The aftermath of the quake. Buildings damaged across a wide area. The quake struck at just before 8 o'clock in the morning, local time. The force of it made the earth move at up to 10 centimeters per second. In Ya'an City, the tremor was so strong, some people barely had time to escape.
We didn't have time to check out or take things. I barely had time to glance at the clock. The three of us, my daughter, my grandson and I, were hiding in the bathroom. We couldn't stand still. I felt we could be thrown out of the window. We just moved up to the 7th floor.
This part of China is particularly prone to earthquakes as it lies in an area of high seismic activity where two plates converge. It's now 5 years since a massive quake struck in Sichuan province and claimed the lives of more than 80,000 people. Back then, it took the emergency services a long period to establish the full extent of the damage. And while this event is not as strong as that, it will be some time before the final casualty count is clear. Dominic Kane, Al Jazeera.
This was the moment the earthquake struck, just after 8 in the morning local time, and a terrifying wake-up call for thousands of people. It shook for a long time, said this man. I had to run out in my pyjamas. The epicentre of the quake was in this mountainous region of the country. Rescue workers are struggling to reach the worst affected villages as roads have been blocked by landslides. But in one city, many people have already been pulled alive from the rubble. More than 6,000 soldiers and doctors have been deployed to the region as part of the rescue operation. Sichuan province is no stranger to earthquakes. Next month will mark the 5th anniversary of an earthquake that killed almost 90,000 people. The authorities here in Beijing are pouring resources into the rescue efforts. It represents an early test for China's new leaders, and how they handle the response to this earthquake will be carefully watched by the Chinese public. Martin Patience, BBC News, Beijing.